Hey guys, it's Heather, the Crochet Witch. Welcome to my Vlogtober 17th vlog, which means if you are watching this the day of, it is Saturday, October 17th, 2020. How you guys doing? Let's see. What have I done today? I think I only filmed one little tiny clip because it was when Damon had to go pull out some money or something from the ATM, I think, and I was like, oh, let me show him how cool this day looks, because there was a really pretty tree, and I love to do like photography, like not like posing people and anything like that. I love like nature photography, and my favorite thing in nature photography to do is fall stuff, and I love like the color against the gray clouds. And so anyway, I put a little clip of how the day looked. I don't know if others feel this way or would call it that, but I feel lucky. Like, we've been lucky this last week. It's been gray and rainy, and to me, like, everything a lovely fall should be. Like, I love the dark and stormy night kind of settings, you know? That's me all the way. But anyway, otherwise, I went to work. I did not get to film our little lunch break chats that I've been doing, because it was really busy. So while I did get a lunch, I needed to stay, I felt that I needed to stay in the store in case I was needed. And it was loud, and people, if I stay in the store, people are always coming in to talk to me about, like, even if I'm on lunch, they need to know what I want them to do or what they should do, or if something happens, they come to me. It's nice to be needed, but so I didn't want to film anyway and have a lot of interruptions and whatnot. And like, I would have just done a little clip of me crocheting, but like, I was stopping a lot, so it wouldn't have been very much fun for you guys today. Let's see. So you already know that I got, I didn't bring the book in. I've had it with me every other day. It's Amigurumi Monsters, and usually if you've seen my film, it's like sitting right up here. And there's like these cute little monsters in it. I'm doing one called Dizzy. His name is Dizzy, but it's like Dizzy Durkee or something like that. And he's adorable, and he's like this little, he's got like 4 or 6 little teeth, like, you know, and he's got like these long eye stalks with eyeballs on them. And so I got his head done yesterday, and his head's gonna have like the little eye stalks coming up with the eyeballs up here. So what I got done today on Durkee is I got his actual eyeballs done, but I realized I don't have 6mm safety eyes. So we're gonna go Sunday, since that's my day off, and hopefully get some safety eyes if Joann's has them. Michael's like stopped carrying, at least our Michael's around here, on the 2 that we go to, stopped carrying safety eyes like in the store. Their app even said that they're in this store, but it didn't say like what aisle or what section, and I ended up asking a couple of times, and they didn't know until the last lady, like the consensus was finally just, she had the same guess that I did, which was that they recently stopped selling them in store, and I'm pretty sure that's the case, because I still don't think they're there. But luckily Joann's usually has them. Hobby Lobby has them, but like a lot of the ones that I find at Hobby Lobby are like different colored. Like, I just want the little black safety eyes that go on my little monsters. They're basically like the pupils or whatever. But Hobby Lobby seems to have a lot of like like with blue irises or yellow irises or green, like frog eyes, I think they call one of them. Those might be the yellow ones. But, which while they work, like I put the green frog eyes on the amigurumi teddy bear that I made for Damon last year, if you saw that on one of my podcasts from the fall of last year. And it looked cute enough, but like I really love the way the monsters look, so I want to get them the right eyeballs. And it's a pretty quick continuation in the purpley color. After you do the white, it just goes into a little eyeball and then down into this skinny little socket. So I need to get the eyes and put them on first. That was a long explanation, but so I got the actual eyeballs done. I'll get the safety eyes and then I'll finish them so I can attach them to his head. And I got there's 2 big teeth, 2 medium-sized teeth, and 2 small teeth. And I had to leave an end to sew it on with, but these are like the big teeth. And they will go roughly right here. So he'll have a little set of 2 here, and then he'll have smaller ones and smaller ones out to the sides. But I know what he looks like, so I already know that's going to be cute. If you guys have seen my last couple videos, I've shown you what he looks like. So yeah, hopefully you think he'll be cute. So I got the 2 big teethies done, and I started on the body, which this is only as far as I was able to get today. Pretty much all made during my lunch. The body is going to be, roughly I think the size of him, but then it's got, of his head, but then it's got a neck that goes up and connects to him. And I've said before, but this color is, it's Joann's Big Twist Value yarn, and it's in the color Plum. I really like it. It's cute. The picture in the book, he's like a really dark purple, but I don't know, I thought this was a cute color to use, and I had 2 of these, so that's plenty. Because I got like 2 of most of the colors that I got in the Joann sale. I think I said that before too, actually. So I figured the bigger monsters, that should still be plenty to make some monsters, is 2 of each color. Like I've got pinks and a lilac color, and there's a couple different blues that I've got. I've got quite a few colors anyway. And I think out in the other room I have that dark purple actually in the other room, but I might only have 1 of it. So that would be a smaller monster probably. But anyway, I'm like monster crazy. Like I've always liked the cute monsters and stuff, but now that I started making these, like honestly, as long as I don't like screw up Dizzy and I get disheartened by it or whatever, I'm probably gonna start making a bunch of these guys. So I got the monster fever. But that was my progress anyway on Dizzy. And I got no progress done on my latte cake shawl because like the cake is starting to, oh my gosh, the cake is starting to like fall in on itself. So I've decided to just work on that at home. So since I haven't been home more than a little bit lately, because I mean like I've been home to like sleep and like do things around the house, but I'm saying as far as when I'm crocheting, I've been doing that mostly at work and on my lunch, which is sad. Excuse me. Yeah, plus I find that it's slower going because I couldn't find, I know I have a Susan Bates hook in this size, which I'm using, which is an F, a 3.75 millimeter, but I could only find my boy one, like from the old boy set that I had with the grips, and there's nothing wrong with boy, but I'm so used to using the Susan Bates one that I feel that there's a definite difference. I'm definitely a Susan Bates girl. So yeah, I'll get back in the swing of it though, and I'm gonna have 2 days off. So I only have 7 days until my vacation, and okay, the band that I love, that I have friends in and everything, Fozzie, I've talked about them before. They were supposed to have the start of their tour coming up and starting in starting in October, and I had asked off for the 23rd. Well, my boss didn't realize why I asked off for it, even though I told her that the shows had been canceled so far, or postponed. They didn't cancel them. My other friend's band canceled, and I just have to wait until they pick up another tour. But Fozzie didn't cancel, they just postponed them, and they rescheduled their dates, and she didn't realize, so she gave me Friday off anyway next week. So in the 7 days before my vacation, I get an extra day off. Yay. Anywho, so that's exciting, and maybe Dizzy will get done this, like, between the next couple days and that day. That'd be awesome, right? So I find out if I can make monsters or not, and start making my little monster family. Is that everything? Sorry, I'm like so tired from work tonight. It was busy, but I'm kind of used to busy. But it was an emotional day for me. Like, there was a lot of chaos going on, and I am finding that I have less and less tolerance for that. So it's been a day. I'll just say that. It's been a day. I think that's the extent of anything remotely interesting that I have to talk about as far as my day. So let's move on to the Homemade Hubby Advent Calendar. By the way, a lot of you guys seem to like my thought of like any of the 4-weight yarns that I've gotten to put together, since I've only gotten a couple 3-weight, and I think I've gotten a couple 5-weights, and I've gotten 1 cotton, I think, so far. I'm not going to do anything with them until after October, and I will show you guys either in a video or a picture on Instagram, maybe both, of the entire month in yarn that he got. But for those of you just joining in, a bit about my Homemade Hubby Advent Calendar is that I didn't have the money for pre-purchasing a Halloween Advent Calendar for Yarny Goodness this year. So throughout the beginning of the year, David has gone and picked out yarns when I haven't been with him at various locations. And he's just tried to find like something he feels is interesting or that would be cool to open up. So each day is like a peek at what he has found, and we get to open it up together. And yeah, a lot of times you guys do leave, like several of you guys have been leaving suggestions of what to do for like 1 skein projects or 2 skein projects of this yarn. Because some of the ones that I got, there's a couple that I got that I know I have like one other one of at least. So like all suggestions like that are absolutely welcome. But you guys, several of you guys have seemed to like the idea that I was thinking, like, if I get all the 4-weights together, I might make a blanket of just those yarns. Like, it'll be like a mixed hodgepodge of them. Because he's gotten some like variegated stuff. He's gotten some, I think I got a Fair Isle one, so like a print kind of, and solids and sparkles and just a mix match, but it would be an advent blanket of the different yarns that he picked out for me. And I like that idea, and I like making blankets, so then we would just have to pick a pattern. I'll think of something. Probably not granny squares, but I mean, if I do granny squares, it would probably be like solid granny squares, or I don't know, something different, like not necessarily traditional granny squares. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, on with day 17's opening for David's pick of yarn. I'm going to open the end and give you guys a preview the best that I can. Will it be blue? Oh, I think I know what this is, you guys. And I think I had told him before that I really wanted some of this. Ah, it is! Okay, all right. This is Hobby Lobby. He spent a lot of time at Hobby Lobby, didn't he? This is, I love this yarn. Stonewash! And I'm so excited to try this yarn. Like, I love the stonewash look. I had gotten some Lion Brand jeans on clearance at, I think I actually got some at Joann's and some at Michael's. I only got 2 different colors. I got like a darker color. It's not quite black, but like a dark color, and then the orangey color. So I want to do that and put those together into a big shawl. But this lovely piece of work is in the shade Deep Violet. If you are not familiar with Hobby Lobby yarn, with their I Love This Yarn line, it's like an in-house or an in-store line. It's like their version of Red Heart Super Saver, but it is immensely softer than, like, I don't have anything against Red Heart. I'm not in any way like even remotely yarn snobby. I will use whatever, but I mean, obviously some stuff feels nicer than other stuff, and this stuff feels really like luxurious, and it's 100% acrylic, just like Red Heart Super Saver. It is a size 4, just like Red Heart Super Saver. Make sure the stonewash is, it is, I mean, just by touching it, I can tell you it is a size 4, but I want to make sure that's what they say, since yep, medium 4. As far as the stats on this lovely piece of work was made in Turkey. Called a piece of work twice already. That's weird. The suggested needle size is, again, a US 8, which is a 5mm, and a US I9 hook, which is a 5.5mm. I've already said it's 100% acrylic, and it's made in Turkey. It's a size 4. This is 5 ounces, which is 142 grams, which is 252 yards, which is 230 meters. So 252 yards of this beautiful yarn. I don't know if he just accidentally picked this out or if he remembered me saying that I wanted it, but I definitely wanted it. Like, I was really hoping to find some stonewashed. Was there a stonewashed in my Hobby Lobby clearance? I know there wasn't very much of the I Love This yarn. Like, my 2 Hobby Lobbies, both years that I've gone, have rarely had any. There was a red, but it wasn't a stonewash. I think I might have gotten a lighter blue stonewash one. But this one is way prettier. Like, I love this color purple. Little Heather fact, if you didn't know. I know I like all the browns, and like, I love black and orange together for Halloween. I love the vintage colors that are like gold and avocado and brown and cream and orange, but my actual favorite color is purple. So, very well done. Again, David, very well done. I don't think he even watches my videos, so I will get around to linking it, I promise. But he has, for those of you that were asking, I know like Sandy from Crochet A commented about getting you the link to his channel. It's not a yarny channel, so if you're only interested in yarny channels, definitely isn't for you. But he has a, it's not exactly a guitar, like he's not teaching guitar or anything like that. He is a student by far right now, he feels. And it's sort of a channel he has started just for his journey. I'm pretty sure his first video is his first video ever was like one that I don't think he took it down, so it's there, but it was like a video that he did when he was doing more photography stuff, and that was like a wedding or something. But aside from that, his actual video, I think he describes that it's like a yarn journey. No, false advertising. No, that it's like his journey in learning guitar. So, which he has come a long way, and I wish he would realize that, because he sounds pretty cool. And I'm a pretty big expert, because I mean, I'm friends with a lot of bands and guitarists, and I know a good sounding guitar, and he plays a good sounding guitar, especially for somebody who's beginning. But I'm a little biased also, so I'll leave you to that when I post the links. The last thing I have, I don't think there's anything else for me to talk about. No. The last thing, oh, yes, so the next thing I'm going to do is the Halloween trivia that I've been putting together. Every day I give you guys a Halloween trivia fact, in case you may need it one day to save your life or something, I don't know. But the other day when we talked about Jack Nicholson in The Shining, I had forgotten her name, the lady that plays his wife, but so many of you guys came through that it was Shelley Duvall, and of course it was Shelley Duvall, and I knew that it was her, but the name definitely escaped me. But when I talk to you guys, it's like most of the time I shoot the little thing on break, meaning I've worked for the day, and when I talk to you guys, it's usually after I come home from my like anywhere between 8 and 10 hour shift. And I'll tell you what, I am so tired, but so like I am super brain dead most of these nights. Hopefully I keep it together well enough to keep you guys like entertained and chat with me for a little bit and stuff, but I apologize for any of the big breaks or silences while I'm staring off, or you know, you can almost hear the crickets chirping or the gears winding when I'm trying to think of something. And I just completely forgot her name, and like she was a big movie person, like actress in the like 90s, and I should have known that. So does she still do acting? I should look that up, because I did really like her. And like, of course, Ella made the comment from No Catchy Name that she's going as her for Halloween. And I knew that because I watched her fall video where she said that. So I knew recently I've heard her name, but it just escaped me. Anyway, on to today's trivia. It's another movie. You guys are really good with the movie trivia, I'll tell you what. Like, I think if I didn't know better, I'd have a lot of horror movie fans watching my Vlogtober videos. I hope so. I love horror movies. I love to talk horror movies. The movie The Blair Witch Project. How many days did it actually take to film The Blair Witch Project from beginning to end? Do 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 do. From beginning to end, it was 8 days to film that. If you are not familiar with it, The Blair Witch Project, if I'm not mistaken, it came out in like 97 or 98, and it was a movie that was shot with a lot of like handheld camcorder action going on. I thought it was a brilliant movie. I remember when it came out in theaters, there was a lot of people complaining about it making them feel sick, like motion sickness from the camera, because it was like literally the actors holding it and running with it and all that. I loved that movie though. Like, I seriously loved that movie. I really liked the second one, but it was definitely like a different type of movie. Like, it was following the same, but it was a movie, you know, like they had a bigger budget and it was a movie. Anywho, but yeah, 8 days from start to finish. And I heard while I was looking that up that they also like some of the edginess and the shortness between interactions and stuff, like they were very short with each other, and snippy and everything, that was actually purposely like manipulated or whatever by the director, because every day when they dropped off food for them, like rations for the day or whatever, they gave them less and less rations as the time went on. So they were hungrier, and hungrier people are way like moodier or more quick to anger or frustrate. So I guess that was orchestrated. That's the word I was looking for, by the director, like purposely. So that part was kind of real from what I understand. So anywho, I think for a girl this tired with nothing much to talk about, I have filled up enough of your time at 25 minutes. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and hopefully I will have something a little more interesting. We're gonna go look for safety eyes on Sunday, like I said, so which is tomorrow by the time you're watching this. So maybe I'll take you guys along for my hunt for safety eyes. I mean, honestly, even though it really shouldn't, I'm sure some yarn's gonna end up following me home. Don't tell my husband. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be good. I was pretty good this week. I don't think I got any. Like, I think on payday this last week I picked up which I didn't show you guys because you guys have, if you guys have watched my channel, you have all seen Ferris wheel, because I love Ferris wheel. And I was like very sad when all the stores, well, and when all the Joann's got rid of it, and I still need to check, but I think it is not available on Lion Brand's website. I might be wrong about that. I hope I'm wrong about that. But Walmart discontinued them, Joann's discontinued them, Michael's never carried them, at least not here. Hobby Lobby never carried them, at least not here. And what else? But the Myers store that I'm always telling you guys about still has them, so I've been kind of inventorying what I have and the colors. Myers doesn't have all the colors, but the ones that they do have, if I have like less of them in my like inventory, I'll buy up a cake or two of them. So I brought home a few cakes of those from Myers, but honestly I think that's about the only thing I've gotten this week, which is probably good because I need to work through it. But anyway, I'm babbling again, so I will let you guys go. I hope you're having a really great weekend by the time you see this, and yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye guys, I love you.